yes, I did begin a poem with the word collard greens. Vernacular. Collard greens, the Running Man, Million Man March. Someone new who blew up America, TCB blow dry. Afro sheen, Afro puffs, blue blacks, Bernie Mac, preach it brother, I got your back. Tell it like it is, J to the Z. I have a dream, Malcolm after the Mecca of love supreme. Finger waves, the bluest eye on the down low, sister outsider hustle and flow. Amazing Grace, Cornell, Denzel, Neo Soul, Red Bones, Pigtails, Black Eyed Peas, Electric Slide, Katrina, Gina, 5 on the black hand side. Baldwin say, next time there will be fire, as in the roof is on fire. We don't need no water, black art music ain't dead. In the name of Miles, Mahalia, Marvin, we have said, we say, amen. So the LeBron James poem was a newer poem that's not included in this collection, as well as this next one. It's a newer poem. And I don't know if you guys have ever had someone in your life that has been incredibly influential to you being who you are. They've helped you become a better person. You've had a lot of respect for them. And you've kind of put them on a pedestal because of it. And then you get to know them. Or, you know, you spend more time with them and you see another side of them. And you realize, wow, you're fucked up. So yeah, I was at a poetry event recently, and I had this revelatory experience. And I thought, wow, you're really fucked up. The myth of the hero. You've admired him, standing behind the podium, reading each time under the scrim of lights. Each time you, the atheist, the non-believer, come to give your life up to the Lord. Him channeling deities on a cellular level, undeniable devotee of the people, our people, the skin and its history in a place formulated by and full of struggle. Yet I wonder how easily admiration holds hands with admonishment. And tonight, I suspect it's a shame. A shame there's not enough whiskey. Enough whiskey to drown out the sorrow draped heavily over this wooden restaurant table, seated with us minor poets, when he lifts his glass of Hennessy Paradis in a toast to the student who is also present, to say the writing isn't worth any amount of ink on paper. And perhaps this is when the lens changes, when you recognize the famous poet as the opposite of erosion. The hill of his back, those bones piled, self-righteous and high, propped by support shoes and cane, the hill getting steeper and steeper. He is old, and you know he will be dead, perhaps soon. And then you will recall that night, how the stars somehow stayed stuck to night sky. And you will remember how his voice once gave passage to your own. And you will grieve for the legacy and for his words, printed and unprinted, set to paper, bound and glued. So before I read the last poem, I wanted to thank Kristen and TC for providing this intimate and magical space. And I wanted to thank Naomi for sharing her words with us. And DJ Carl for his musical skills. On Sunday, I'll be in DC at reading at Bus Boys and Poets. So if you know anyone that might be interested that lives in DC, tell them to come through. And I also want to thank you guys for trudging the weather. I appreciate that. The language of shedding skin. Teach that the alphabet begins with L. When asked where the ancestors are, say everywhere. Remember, each ancestor is a hymn. Each hymn a taut line of rope, a row in a cotton field, a path to the back of the bus, a razor's edge as it cuts. Before the ancestors, there was nothing, and before nothing, there was more nothing. Find a pen. Insert it with force inside the palm of your hand. Call it the word. Important as blood, that necessary color of pomegranate stain, hibiscus leaf, your mama's lipstick, a cherry lollipop, fire hydrant red. Then elect one of us to the highest office. Tell the press we have gone crazy with love. And carry peace. Chant peace. March peace. Of past and present, whisper the names. Audre Lorde. James Baldwin. Essex Hempel. Langston Hughes. Lucille Clifton. Ntozake Shange. Fill in the blanks. Remember, the alphabet always begins with L. Swallow, regurgitate, spit out. Spell it. L. Spell it. L-O. Spell it. L-O-V. Spell it. L-O-V-E. Say it with me. Love. 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 Whisper the names. Amiri Baraka. Zora Neale Hurston. Sapphire. Listen. Skin colored like stained glass. Sound of rain on a tin roof. Butterfly or bird perched on wire. Never mistake these voices for winter. They are singing to wake the dead. Thank you.